total fixed cost incurred on means fixed factor, and total variable cost incurred on variable factors. So I hope all of you are understanding. Means total cost is the summation of total fixed cost and total variable cost. Total fixed cost incurred on fixed factors and total variable cost incurred on variable factors. See, fixed factor means land, building, plant, machinery. So these are the example of fixed factor. Variable factor means like raw material, casual labor, electricity charges, or you can say power fuel charges. So these are the example of variable factor. I hope all of you are understanding. See, now see, TFC remains same at all levels of output. At all levels of output, it means that TFC means total fixed costs do not change at all levels of output. It means it remain constant. See, at all levels of output, the change in TC entirely due to TVC. It means that, suppose, see here, suppose output increases, but TFC remains constant, but TVC increases. Suppose output decreases, again TFC remain constant, but TVC decreases. It means that TVC will change due to change in output. TVC will change only due to change in output, but TFC remains constant. So it means that TC will change. TC will change. TC will change entirely. TC will change entirely due to change in TVC only. Due to change in TVC only, not because of TFC, So I hope all of you have understood. It means that if we are saying this, TC, see the change in TC entirely due to change in TVC. Change in TC entirely due to change in TVC. It means अगर हम ये कह रहे हैं कि आउटपुट आइदर इंक्रीज करे या डिक्रीज करे, टीएफसी क्या रहता है, कांस्टेंट रहता है. क्या रहता है, कांस्टेंट. लेकिन टीवीसी चेंज होता है, और टीवीसी के चेंज होने से कौन चेंज होता है, टीसी. यानी टीसी में जितना भी चेंज होगा वो किसकी वजह से होगा, बिकॉज ऑफ टीवीसी. तो इट मींस अगर मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि टीसी में जो एंटायरली चेंज हो रहा है वो किसकी वजह से हो रहा है, टीवीसी की वजह से. तो जो टीवीसी की पोजीशन होगी वही टीसी की होगी, जो टीवीसी की शेप होगी वही टीसी की होगी. सो टीवीसी, यू नो दैट टीवीसी कर्व इज इनवर्सली एस शेप्ड. टीवीसी कर्व इज इनवर्सली एस शेप्ड. इट मींस टीसी कर्व विल आल्सो inversely S shaped because of law of variable proportion. See, TC curve is the change in TC entirely due to TVC. TC curve is the summation of total fixed cost and total variable cost curve. We know that according to this formula, TC curve is inversely S shaped because TVC curve is inversely, or you can say TVC curve is inversely S shaped due to law of variable proportion. Now I hope all of you have understood total cost, but now after this we will discuss TFC, TVC and TC together. So please pause the video and note down this. See, TFC, do not vary directly with change in the level of output. It is clear. See, vary directly with change in the level of output. It is clear. See, TC, or you can say the change in TC. The change in TC entirely due to change in, or you can say like this here. Now TC is the summation of, TC is the summation of total fixed cost, total fixed cost and total variable cost. It is clear. See, next point. TFC incurred on fixed factors, and TVC incurred on variable factors. Now TC incurred on both means variable as well as fixed. Now after this, TFC remains same. Same at all levels of output. See, TVC increases with rise in output and decreases with decrease in output. See, now after this, the change in TC entirely due to change in TVC, because you know that TC is equal to TFC plus TVC. Now TFC remains constant at all levels of output. It means, but TVC will change due to change in output. It means a change in TC. The change in TC entirely due to change in TVC. See, next, TFC curve. TFC curve is horizontal straight line, or you can say parallel to x-axis. TVC curve is inversely S-shaped due to law of variable proportion. It means that you know that change in TC entirely due to change in TVC. It means that TC curve will also inversely S-shaped. It means TC curve is also inversely S-shaped. S-shaped due to law of variable proportion. So I hope all of you have understood total fixed cost, total variable cost, and total cost. See, total fixed costs do not vary, or you can say do not change directly with the change in the level of output. It means either, see, whether output is large, small, or even zero. Whether output is large, small, or even zero, TFC will remain constant. Is it clear? See next. TVC. Suppose output is zero. It means that there is no requirement of raw material, there is no requirement of electricity, there is no requirement of non-permanent stuff. It means that TVC will also zero. But output increases, it means demand for raw material will increase, or you can say requirement for raw material will increase. It means TVC will also increase. So output is zero and TVC is zero. Output increases, TVC increases. Output decreases, TVC decreases. So I hope it is clear. See next, TC. TC means total cost is the summation of total variable cost and total fixed cost. It is clear. See next. After this, total fixed cost incurred on fixed factors. Fixed factor means like plant, machinery, land, building. So these are the example of fixed factor, and TFC means total fixed cost incurred on fixed factors. See, TVC incurred on variable factors. Variable factor means like raw material, casual labor, electricity charges. So these are the example of variable factors. See next, TC incurred on both. Total cost incurred on both fixed factor as well as variable factor. See next, TFC remains same at all levels of output. You know that TVC increases with the rise in output and decreases with decrease in output. You also know that. The change in TC entirely due to change in TVC, because you know that TC is the summation of TFC plus TVC, and TFC remains constant at all levels of output. It means the change in TC entirely due to change in TVC. So it means TFC curve is horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis, but TVC curve is inversely S-shaped due to law of variable proportion, and the change in TC entirely due to change in TVC. It means TC curve is also inversely S-shaped due to law of variable proportion. So I hope all of you have understood total fixed cost, total variable cost, and total cost. See, after this we will draw diagram of TFC curve, diagram of TVC, and diagram of TC. See, please pause the video and note down this. See, diagram of TFC curve. Like x-axis, this is origin and this is y-axis. You will take TFC on y-axis and you will take output on the x-axis. You know that TFC means total fixed costs do not change with change in the level of output. It means it is horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis. You know that TVC curve is inversely S-shaped. So this is the y-axis, the origin, this is the x-axis. You will take output on the x-axis and TVC on the y-axis. See, TVC curve will be like this. inversely S-shaped. Means TVC is inversely S-shaped. S-shaped, and TVC curve will be also like this. This is the x-axis, this is the horizon. Y-axis means you will take here TC and you will take output on the x-axis. Our TC curve will be like, see now TC, see you know that TVC will be 0 at 0 level of output, TVC will be 0 at 0 level of output, so TVC curve will be like this. And TC, see, will be like this. See, you know that suppose TC is equal to TFC plus TVC at zero output. TFC will be positive. But TVC will be 0. So TC, suppose TFC will be at 0 level of output like 10. It means rupee 10. It means TC will be equal to rupee 10. It means that TC curve will not start from the origin. Because of TFC. Because total fixed cost can never be 0 at 0 level of output. So please pause the video and draw this diagram. Have a good day and thank you very much.